Yankees Files podcast. We are back. I'm Will Harris, your Steve Rector, and the rest of you are fans of the team with the third best run differential in baseball, far and away by every metric except record, of course, the best team in the American League, the only team that employs Dexter's Peralta, who threw his first 41 at-bats and 55 plate appearances this year, had a 140 WRC plus. Shout out my dog, Dexter's Peralta. And that team is, of course, the New York Yankees. Steve, we have a ton to get into on this episode. It feels like it's been a while. I don't know if it has or not. Maybe it has.
I don't think it has this time. It was at one point because we did a Wednesday and then skipped a Sunday. Then went to Sunday. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
We got a lot to get into. There's always a lot to get into. But before all of that, how are you doing?
Doing well, man. Yankees are playing good baseball, so that's the most important thing. The weather is officially like good now, like no more question mark good.
That's
it's
right.
Just warm. It's just nice. We got over that like monsoon. It rained for like 5 straight days here.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was like for you, but
it was like the flood.
It was crazy. And then once it was over, I don't think I've seen a cloud in like 3 days. So it's been nice. It's been nice.
Yeah. No, it's been beautiful in New York. It has me thinking about going to the game tomorrow night against Cleveland.
Oh, nice.
And
it's a Cam game, right?
I believe so.
I believe it's Cam.
Cam against Joey Cantillo.
It can't be Cantillo, right?
You think it's Cantillo?
I mean, you're the apparently fluent Spanish speaker, but when is it ever Illo? Like, really?
I don't know. He's Hawaiian. His name's Joey. Like, it doesn't have to be Latin.
There's a Joey Ortiz out there, man. Like, there's Joeys.
But like,
do we really think it's Cantillo? Like, we might have to solve this one.
All I'm saying is I don't know.
Has there ever been a Cantillo?
Let's see what Baseball Reference says. It says Cantillo.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. So, yeah.
And we can clip that for perpetuity.
You know what? I should just not talk, man. You know you're Spanish. I'll just stay out of it.
And I will say, I didn't know he was Hawaiian. He did not go to the same high school as Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Well, I imagine there's more than one out there.
There is.
Yeah.
There are at least 2.
Yeah, there are at least 2. Right. Big Island, Little Island?
Perhaps. I have no idea which island this was on, actually, or which island IKF's was on. He is the only major leaguer who went to this high school, it appears.
I mean, there haven't been many Hawaiian players in general, so.
Yeah. Well, anyway, good for Joey Cantillo, who I may see pitch in person tomorrow, and I may call Joey Cantillo at some future juncture.
He's okay.
Joey Cantillo career WAR. What do you think it is?
I'm on a StatCast, so I can't see WAR, but 4.
I'm gonna check Fangraphs to see which one you're closer to.
I don't know how much he's played. I know he played like a little bit the last couple of years. And then
he has
4 or 5.
192 career innings to his name.
Oh, that might be kind of high for say 3 or 4 then.
2.4.
2.4. Okay. Yeah, because honestly, even 4 would be really high for
4 would be really good
season.
for 192 innings
of
of Joey Cantillo. But honestly, like, I don't think I realized how good he's been. Like,
he's not bad. He doesn't throw hard at all.
This year he's been bad. His strikeouts are down, his walks are up. But like, first 2 seasons, he was a 27% strikeout rate guy. Like,
yeah, like last
3.7 FIP.
Legitimately solid last year, actually. Yeah,
he was very good last year.
This is the guy who came in during the playoffs in 24, right, and walked 1 million people or something against us. I'm pretty sure that's the same guy, like young Joey Cantillo.
That sounds right.
I'm pretty sure.
And the playoff numbers appear to back that up.
Okay. I remember he came in and he's soft tossing, but he was walking everybody. And it was like, man.
Yeah. So he pitched in games 1 and 4.
Okay.
In game 1 of the ALCS, he pitched a third of an inning, faced 4 batters, allowed 3 walks.
That's my memory. That's it.
So you're exactly right. I was at that game.
Nice. Wow.
That was the
I've
the
never
greatest.
been to a playoff game ever.
Wow.
I know.
We'll have to change that. That was the greatest Carlos Rodon start I may ever see.
That was a good start.
It was so much fun. It was what was cool about that game in particular, in addition to seeing Soto and Stanton homers, is Rodon kept ending innings with strikeouts. So
the coolest way.
First inning, strikeout swinging for the third out. Second inning, same. Third inning, strikeout looking. Fourth inning, strikeout swinging. Fifth inning, strikeout swinging. Sixth inning, line out. Seventh inning, gets replaced. So 5 of the 6 last outs of innings that he got were on strikeouts, which was cool because it was just like such an electric way for the inning to end.
He's been very weird this year. We can get into Carlos Rodon, but that last start was weird.
It was the worst he had been.
By far, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't know. He was throwing so slow, like so little velo and with no command. So it was like, part of me wanted to say, okay, well, he's dialing back the velo because he wants to throw strikes, but he also wasn't throwing strikes and he was just all over the place. And then he kind of got it together and he hit 96 a couple times in the last couple innings.
It was very like, Carlos Rodon, do you think it's August 12th, 2025? Like, what are you doing?
I don't know what's going on. I mean, because that first start he came out, the first couple starts, he was throwing hard. So I was all optimistic. And then that last one for the first 3 innings, I was like, even though he's not giving up a ton of runs, I am so pessimistic now about Carlos Rodon. And then the way it ended, and you look at the line and it's like, well, okay, I don't know. Maybe it'll be all right.
And I mean, in his first 3 starts, he was striking out 29% of batters he faced and throwing hard. And it was like, this is amazing. He's back. Like, that was the most projectable version of Carlos Rodon we've seen as a Yankee.
It was just command. He was just walking people. Yeah.
He was walking everyone, but it was fine. Like, because that was understandable. And then he did have his lowest walk rate, but he also only struck 3 guys out in the last start.
I think like every stuff plus was well below average that game, which is strange.
So anyway, I hope he's okay.
I think he's just trying to find it, is my guess. I think he walked too many people and he was like, I'm not going to walk people today.
Yeah.
And it just didn't work, throwing slower. But then by the end of the game, you get like, that's what really encouraged me is he hit 96. Like, it wasn't just one pitch. It was like, on his way out, he decided to start throwing mid to upper.
He was like, "Oh, guys, I can still do this."
Yeah, and he was throwing them for strikes. So it was like, my hope is the next time is that he'll have found his release point or whatever mechanical thing is going on, and he can just go out there and rip it. But he got outs.
And some, you know what? That's what counts. It's like
Domingo Germán did.
Yeah, I was gonna say he. What was it? He kind of like Luis healed it a little bit.
Well, that's what I meant. I said Domingo Germán. Oh, I meant Luis Gil. That's
okay.
Man, that's funny that my brain that closely connects Domingo Germán. Luis Gil, you're by all accounts a better
Luis
human
Gil,
than
I'd
Domingo Germán.
Very offended.
Yeah, Luis, I may have said some bad things about you, but I have no reason to think that your character is that much in question.
Yeah. Holy cow. I didn't realize this. Did you know that in 2018, Domingo Germán struck out 27% of the batters he faced?
No, his K to walk rate was always great. That's why it didn't even fit what I was trying to say. Like he always struck out a lot and did not walk that many. He just gave up a ton of bombs.
Yeah, he gave up a ton of bombs.
Yeah.
So, Steve, I've been wanting to do this bit and I can't like make it fit. So I'm just going to tell you the bones of it.
Nice. Do you realize the rhyme you just pulled off there?
Yeah. I'm extremely poetic.
Bones of it? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go.
His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. Anyway, that's a reference you don't get, I assume.
Nope.
Yeah,
moving on.
Eminem.
I just smile and nod.
Yeah.
I know who that is.
You know who Eminem is? Good. Okay.
Yes, I do.
So for this bit to work, you have to know 2 things. One is that Trevor Bauer is pitching for the Long Island Ducks.
I'm aware of that.
And the other is who Sal Romano is.
Yeah, old reliever.
Yeah.
I don't know how old he is, but he was a former reliever.
Yes.
Pitched for the Yankees briefly.
He did. So you're like, look, man, I just wish the Yankees had another arm, like a real reliable, proven major league arm. Like, what if there was someone that you could get for basically free, right? And he was like, he's pitching in the New York market, and he has experience with like a big market team. And maybe he's fallen out of favor with major league teams a little bit, but you feel like there's something to believe in there. And it's key that he had a really low ERA for the 2020 Cincinnati Reds. And people are like, oh my God, you're talking about Trevor Bauer. And you're like, that's right. Sal Romano.
That's pretty funny.
So that's the bit I've been working on. A lot of people don't know that Sal Romano was on the 2020 Cincinnati Reds and had a 0 ERA in 1 1/3 innings. So who is the real Cy Young? That's what I want to know.
Better than Bauer.
That's right. Sure was.
Trevor Bauer doesn't deserve our time on this podcast. He doesn't deserve to even be mentioned.
But Sal Romano does.
Sure.
Yeah.
Everyone else does.
Yeah. You know who I think was a big Sal Romano fan is Ball Champion.
We've gotten Domingo Germán and Trevor Bauer into the first few minutes of this, man. It's Pride Week. Let's go.
Did you know this is
whatever.
Now I'm just deep in this. Did you know that Sal Romano went to the same high school as Carl Pavano?
Nope. Why would I know that? Why would I know that?
You know a lot of things.
Not that.
Okay.
Carl Pavano.
Carl Pavano, whose divorce does not seem to be going well.
Another thing he got divorced?
Yeah, and it was like, yeah. So, I mean, Pride Month, obviously there was a lot of speculation about Carl Pavano. Turns out, what? Did you not remember this?
That he was gay? No. Is that what you're suggesting?
Yeah,
really? People thought he was gay.
Widely speculated that Carl Pavano was gay.
What? Why?
I don't know.
Is this something you're just making up? Is this a rumor you're just
creating? No,
creating?
I'm not making up that people thought Carl Pavano was gay.
This pod has gone weird places so quickly here already.
Are you fact checking me that people thought Carl Pavano was gay? Okay, look it up. See what happens.
Wow. Okay, so there is something about that.
Yeah.
A 2012 extortion case? I'm going to have to read about this.
Yeah.
So there was an attempt to blackmail him to publish a book about alleged relationship that he had in his youth. Okay, well, yeah, then he got publicly married to some chick named Alyssa Zandy.
Yep. And
he also dated Alyssa Milano?
Whoa, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
He has a type, and it's women with Lissa in their name.
Yeah. They're spelled differently, though.
That's true.
Interesting. Okay, well, that's, learn things all the time.
So
love it.
Anyway, Carl Pavano's divorce sounds like it's not going great, but he went to the same high school as Sal Romano and Rob Dibble of the Nasty Boys.
Rob Dibble, he threw hard.
Rob Dibble had a local radio show in Central Connecticut, he was on one of the ESPN radio affiliates. I remember that. Here's a fact. I was wondering earlier, I was thinking about baseball players whose last name is Rice and whose first name is 3 letters. And I bet you can think of at least 2 who aren't Ben.
Only one comes to mind.
Oh, well then
Jim
you're ignoring a Hall of Famer.
Jim Rice, and who's another? So there's another Hall of Famer with 3-letter first name in Rice.
That's right.
Jim Rice. Who is this other Rice?
Sam Rice? Oh, sorry. Washington Senators.
Oh, come on. I've never heard of Sam Rice.
He did play his entire career before World War II. Anyway.
Never heard of him. Did you know Sam Rice?
Yeah.
I have to look up so many things for this.
I was thinking about how there are at least 3 Rices whose first name is 3 letters and whose last name is Rice. And of Ben Rice, Jim Rice, and Sam Rice, Ben Rice has the highest career slugging percentage and OPS plus.
Sam Rice really didn't hit for power. So
no, he did not. 34 career homers in over 2,400 games.
Yep. Yeah. I wonder how many of those were of the over the fence variety to begin with.
Perhaps not many. Okay, Steve, if I said, that's not many, would you get that reference?
Nope.
Oh, okay. This is what this podcast is now. So, this is seasonally appropriate too. If by seasonally appropriate, you mean seasonally inappropriate. There's a version of the song Santa Claus is Coming to Town, which you may or may not know. The Christmas song.
That's a song I do know.
Okay.
I know that.
Performed by Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band.
Okay. Hey, I know them too, man.
And Bruce Springsteen at one point is asking the crowd if everybody out there has been good. And his reaction to their response is, that's not many. Anyway.
That's really niche.
It's not that niche. Baseball fans love Bruce Springsteen. And a lot of people, you know who I guarantee knows that reference? Kenny Glantz.
Probably. Kenny's like 40.
In our group chat, people would say, so are you, Steve.
I'm not, though. But
you're not.
Yeah.
But that's what they would say.
I'm treated as like the old man. Then Kenny just pops in as like, hey, guys.
Kenny does have multiple children.
Yeah, Kenny's a great guy.
He is a great guy.
No downside to it. I just, I feel like somehow I've taken the old person mantle.
Yeah.
And, I run with it, though.
What do you think that says about you?
I think I'm the oldest in essence, even if he is older in years.
Yeah. You are kind of older in vibes than he is.
I own that.
Anyway, I got to be honest, I don't really have a great recollection of us talking about the Blue Jays or Rays series. And I'm just going to leave that alone.
Yeah, I don't remember when we talked last. I feel like it was a happy pod.
Aaron Judge had just hit a walk-off home run. The Yankees had split with Toronto and Tampa.
Okay.
Gerrit Cole was back.
Yeah, he hadn't made his second start yet.
Okay, we should talk about Gerrit Cole's second start because, oh my God. Look, the Royals are bad.
Yeah, they are.
The Royals have 1-2 good hitters. Like Michael Garcia is a good hitter.
Yeah. And then one really good hitter.
Yeah.
Bobby Witt. I mean, they could have others, but they're not hitting well right now. Like Vinny Pasquantino's not bad.
Yeah, Vinny Pasquantino's not a 73 WRC plus bat.
Like Caglianone and Jensen have upside, but
potential.
They're not really doing it right now. Yeah.
Gerrit Cole, 6 2/3, no walks, 10 strikeouts, 4 hits.
Yeah, it's pretty bizarre. What is really cool, and it felt so validating.
43% strikeout rate.
Oh yeah, that he actually said it. It was so because I was looking at the data on even from the first start, and I'm like looking at on Statcast, you can see the little diagrams of like the pitch shape, and if you look at his four seam, it has all this crazy arm side run on it back in like 2019, 2021. It's like rising and running at the same time. It's like off the charts, and then every year it drifts a little bit more towards the middle until 23 it like cratered. And it became like a normal fastball.
And all he did was win the
Cy Young. Yeah, which is crazy. But I always thought maybe that was intentional almost, like he did something different to be a different kind of pitcher. I don't think it was based on the way he talked about it, because now his fastball's back in that place it used to be. Not all the way back, but it's much more of that older Gerrit Cole version. And he said that during rehab, he noticed that he was getting more, I think he said he was getting through his fastball more like he did a few years ago. Which is crazy. I mean, to think that he might legitimately, not just like in our dreams, but actually be a little better after Tommy John is scary cool. Yeah. Like, it's awesome. His pitch mix, his changeup is the best changeup he's ever had. His slider looks like it's back to being like it's not just visually. It's like you look at the data on this. This is like the best version of Cole we've seen in a while. Like it's not just that he's back to where he was. It's actually a little better.
It's extremely, extremely exciting.
It's crazy. We definitely want to see it against a better team and everything.
Yeah.
Better lineup. But the stuff element of it, the velocity is not like all the way back up or anything, but he's still throwing hard, 96.5, something like that average.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think we have a very good pitcher back with us. I mean, like very, very good pitcher. Whereas I was hoping we would just get a good pitcher back.
Yeah,
we got a very good one back.
This is really cool. Yeah, in 2021, his four-seamer was 18 inches of induced vertical break with 12 inches of arm side run.
Yeah.
He's already back to 17 and 10, basically.
If you look at where he's at in 2024, it was like 6 inches arm side.
2023, it was 17 and 8. 2024, it was almost 18 and 6. Yeah, that's 6. Crazy.
He lost all that arm side run on his fastball. Yeah. It just kept going away. And I think that's a big reason. Even in 2022, from 2021, it fell off a little bit. In 2022 was that year that even though he was still throwing hard, he couldn't get through hitters as easily.
Yeah, he gave up a bunch of homers.
Yeah. I think losing that arm side run is kind of what was making his four seam a little bit more hittable. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah. So now he's just a monster again. That's sick. I'm looking at his StatCast page, and on the quality of contact, it gives similar pitchers, and one of them is 2015 me. So,
Will Harris.
Yep.
Nice, like lefty Will Harris. That's a weird comp.
Will Harris wasn't a lefty, was he?
Almost. Wait, no. Oh no. Will Harris. I'm thinking Will Smith. Can't confuse you with Will Smith.
You are thinking of Will Smith.
Will Harris. Yeah,
the
Astros, right?
Yeah.
Will Harris? Yeah.
Yeah, blew the 2019 World Series.
Yes. I remember.
And then got a huge contract with the Nats, and then pitched 23 and 2/3 innings.
And he got hurt. Yeah. Yep. I remember that.
Yeah. So the last news post on Will Harris's Fangraphs page is Harris, pectoral, suffered another setback and will get an MRI to determine the next steps in his recovery from September 16th, 2022. Yeah. So we're still waiting. I might be back.
Yeah.
I might be back.
I don't think I'll ever see a Steve Rector in MLB, unfortunately.
Hey.
Unless I make it. I would have to go do it or have a kid.
There's been a Will Harris and a Willie Harris. So
if we ever get a Rector in there, man, that'd be cool. They are out there.
Would any spelling count?
It would probably have to be an RECTOR version, because there's a lot more of those than mine.
Yeah. I hope it happens. I'd love to see it. In fact, I hope it's you. I think I've said this for a long time. We should crowdsource or crowdfund you quitting your job, check, and learning to and just becoming the world's best knuckleballer.
Let's do it.
And just seeing if you how far you can make it.
Let's do it. There's some guy who throws I saw him on YouTube. He's throwing an upper 80s knuckleball right now. And he got signed to some system. I need to go look this guy. I was over this off season. He was at those showcase things, and it became a bit of a YouTube thing because it was the hardest knuckleball ever thrown. And somebody did sign him. Have not heard of him since. So it must not be going very well. But
is it? This might be a dumb question. I haven't thought a lot about the pitch design of the knuckleball at all.
You're right.
Is it worse to throw it hard?
I don't know. It's a fair question. I know
R.A. Dickey kind of threw it hard, right?
But even his hard was low 80s, I think.
Yeah.
Which might be I think maybe if you get it up to normal hitting speed, it might actually hurt you.
Yeah.
If you're getting it up to upper 80s where that's close enough to a fastball kind of thing.
Yeah, and then you're just Freddie Garcia.
Yeah, God, Freddie Garcia. Yeah.
Were you ever in the River Ave Blues comments in the early 2010s?
No.
Bless you.
I was not. Thank you.
For those who are listening online or listening to the audio only, Steve just sneezed, which you'd be able to see in the video version. I don't know why I'm being this way. I'm sorry.
This is an interesting pod today. We have talked very little about the 2026 Yankees.
Okay, let's talk more about them. We have the same frustration about the 2026 baseball season, which is that by everything you can measure, the Yankees are far and away the best team in the American League and one of the best teams in all of baseball.
Probably third best team.
They have the most WAR from pitchers in the American League. They have the most WAR from hitters in the American League by a lot. They have the second highest WRC plus in baseball. They've scored the fourth most runs in baseball. They have highest or second highest slugging percentage. Like, they walk more than anyone. They get on base a ton, especially like they're top 5 in on base, despite being 16th in batting average on balls in play. Like, they're doing everything right. They're doing everything right.
Yep.
And they are 36-23,
which is good.
Which is a perfectly good record.
Probably a little unlucky, but
probably a little unlucky. But not, insanely so.
No.
And they are trailing the Rays by a game and a half.
So
the
damn
Yankees
lucky.
Run differential is 79 runs better than that of the Rays. 79 runs better.
Yeah.
And I am comforted by the fact that the Rays cannot last and that we will soon be delivered from our suffering and that they are regressing and will continue to do so.
Are they playing tonight?
Yes, they're playing the Tigers right now.
Okay.
But oh my gosh, is it frustrating?
Oh, they're losing 6-0. Sorry.
Wow, what do you got for me, Tigers? Let's go.
Let's go.
See, I told you. I said on Twitter not that long ago. Oh, it was after that BS inning where the Rays took the lead against the Yankees in the Friday game of their series.
Yeah.
And I said, keep the faith. We will be delivered from our suffering soon. And a bunch of Rays fans of whom I had been complimentary flooded my mentions saying speed doesn't slump and the Rays have been doing this for 20 years, which, like, first of all, no, they haven't.
No, this hasn't always been their MO.
Different identity. Like, you want to talk about the 2021 Rays who struck out all the time and hit for power? Yeah. Like, don't do that. The 2021 Rays had the 5th highest strikeout rate in the sport and the 8th highest slugging percentage. Like, and they were 7th in home runs, tied for 6th. So don't do that. Don't try to make me believe this BS narrative that this is what the Rays have always done, first of all. Second of all, people think that when you call the Rays lucky, you are just talking about their approach to hitting. And that is not the case by any means. We're talking about the team that is 14th in FIP-based WAR and 8th in ERA, and that's only 8th as of recently. And they're like 20th in strikeout minus walk rate or something. They strike out fewer than 8 guys per 9 in modern Major League Baseball. Like, they're 17th in strikeout minus walk rate. This is not like some phenomenally well-constructed team. They are incredibly lucky, and it's not like they have this demon bullpen, and if they just get to the 6th inning with a lead, like, no. Their pitchers are not great across the board. They have some guys who are good, but they're not great across the board. They have 3 bats. It's Diaz, Caminero, and Aranda. That's it.
And then a lot of just high, like, I feel like that those contact guys they have, the floor is there in a way, right? They're not going to be posting like a 500 OPS and striking out every damn day, right? That's not going to happen. They're just going to smack the ball around and give you something like a 90 WRC plus or something like that, where like you're doing something. It's not good, but you are going to be doing something. And they're getting a little bit lucky with it. And like, I think Nick Martinez to me is the
luckiest pitcher in baseball.
Yeah, I mean, he's striking out 5.5 batters per 9 innings right now, and he has a 1.62 ERA, and he doesn't get ground balls. Yeah. So like, well, you know what? I'm saying that I don't think he does. He doesn't strike me as a ground ball pitcher. What is this? Yeah, 40% ground ball rate. So not a unique high ground ball rate guy or something like that.
Yeah.
So you have
he is the luckiest pitcher in baseball by ERA minus FIP. And like, credit to him, he doesn't walk guys, but that's it.
That's it. I mean, there's no chance in hell this man is going to keep the home run rate he's giving right now. 0.5 home runs per 9. No chance ever that will continue with a pitcher like
4.9% home run per fly ball rate. League average is like 11.
His left on base percentage is something nuts too. I don't have it up right now.
91.
It's like, It's
It's just not going to last.
No.
Like, this is,
I don't think they're even bad. I don't think they're a bad team.
No,
I think
they're not
just
a bad team.
Fine. They're fine. They have some decent hitters. They have like Shane McClanahan has been back. I think he's overperformed, but he's good. I think Shane McClanahan's a good pitcher. I think Rasmussen is a good pitcher. Like that, I think that and Nick Martinez is not a bad pitcher.
And Rasmussen got destroyed by Wade Meckler the other day.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, Wade Meckler.
Oh, that was the Angels, right? Yeah, no, I did. I did see that.
Also, like, I just want to talk about the Rays lineup for a second. So you have Diaz hitting first. He right now is a 925 OPS. Aranda second, 890. Palacios 694. Why Palacios would be hitting third in this lineup is insane. Just taking the bat out of Camanero's hands. Whatever. 312 ex-Woba, by the way, in your third spot. Then you have Caminero. Then you have Chandler Simpson, 650. Victor Mesa Jr., 690. Cedric Mullins, 532. Hunter Fiducia, 694. Taylor Walls, 598, who got pulled from this game for Oliver Dunn, 311. Like, there's nothing there. There is nothing there.
They have a couple, like, and I'm not defending, but like that Ryan Valade guy.
Ryan Valade is like a good platoon bat.
He's all right. And then like Victor Mesa's done okay.
Victor Mesa has like 12 plate appearances this year.
I know.
One of them is an extra innings homer in that Orioles game.
Yes. I do think it's hilarious that Chandler Simpson has 14 stolen bases and has been caught stealing 8 times.
Yeah.
The guy who's supposed to be the premium, like, base stealing, base running, speed aggression guy. I understand he gets a lot of stupid little infield hits and stuff because of his speed. He stretches singles into doubles into whatever, all that. And there is value to that to some degree. Yeah. But don't tell me he's stealing bases. Like, and then that's where his value is coming from, because he's a net negative value for base stealing right now.
Yeah. Also, Ryan Valade has like a 300 ex-Woba. So we'll see how long you last, Ryan Valade. But yeah, Chandler Simpson is like the guy who gets people to misunderstand things more than anyone. Also, like, he's been bad recently. Because here's the thing. When you're Chandler Simpson and you have a 315 batting average on balls in play and you don't walk and you obviously don't slug, you're not good. Like, he is so lucky that he is a good defender this year because he's been less than, on a rate basis, less than half as valuable on the bases as he was last year. He has been worse hitting. The only thing buoying him is his defense. Like, this guy has not been good. And people love him because he never strikes out and he is really fast. And it's like, I gotta be honest, that is actually not how you build a valuable skill set. That's not in itself good. Like, Chandler Simpson, I would venture to say, would be a lot better if he were a boom or bust power hitter. Like, this is people act like being this like slappy contact guy raises your floor. And I do think that you can make the argument that when you're Chandler Simpson,
I do think
simply
it does
being on base is a little bit more valuable. But when you're 14 for 22 on stolen bases, it's not. Like,
no.
If you're relying on your ability to take another base to drive your value, and yet every time you try to do that, you get thrown out, you actually just suck.
For sure. I think it can raise your floor in the sense that, like, Chandler Simpson is probably not a Major League Baseball player if he's trying to hit home runs. You know, like, he probably cannot do that.
Yeah.
Yes. Like, he has to play this way. Otherwise, he is not on a Major League team. And I do think that the Rays playing him is kind of indicative of what is going on right now, in that out of necessity, because they don't have other players that are good, they're pushing all of their chips into an extreme to see what happens. I think that's really it. I don't think even the Rays believe that Chandler Simpson is like the ideal archetype for value on their baseball team. It's just if they can stay with middle of the road players that won't offer any value, or they can try an extreme, see if they can find something on the margins that's undervalued. It's some kind of crazy tool that they can lean on, and maybe it explodes into something. That's why they're playing Chandler Simpson. And he's giving them good defense this year. So that's cool. Maybe they can dupe some team into trading for him because of that. But he really, right now, he's basically a Billy Hamilton who can't steal bases.
Yep.
And Billy Hamilton wasn't that good.
No. I'm pretty sure I saw Billy Hamilton at the airport like 2 weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, I'm pretty sure that guy's Billy Hamilton.
I think Billy Hamilton is better than Chandler Simpson, and that's not a great bar there, but
I do think that Chandler Simpson is better offensively than Billy Hamilton.
He might have a better batting average, I guess. Yeah.
Like Billy Hamilton is a career 66 WRC plus hitter.
Yeah. Okay.
But Billy Hamilton
but he also
had
a lot longer though. So
he did. And Billy Hamilton was a phenomenal defender. And Billy Hamilton had a 3.8 F4 season. And I don't think I can imagine a world where Chandler Simpson has a 3.8 F4 season.
No, because I mean, Chandler Simpson's going to get caught stealing as many times as like. He already got caught stealing. Billy Hamilton stole 58 bases by the time he reached the caught stealing.
That year, Billy Hamilton stole 58 bases in 66 attempts.
Yes.
And the year before, he stole 57 bases in 65 attempts.
I'm not that this matters, but I'm pretty sure his minor league stolen base numbers were something like otherworldly.
Oh, I'm sure they were.
Oh my God. Guess before. Don't look. Guess in one season. One season he did this number.
Okay, so it was probably like 120 games.
It was 132 games.
Okay. So I'll say he stole. He was definitely getting on base because it was the minor leagues.
He had a really good year overall, honestly. He was good.
I'll say he stole 93 bases in 114 attempts.
You're not even close.
What do you mean?
I mean, this man stole 155 bases.
In 132 games?
In 132 games. He got caught stealing 37 times, which is insane. But I guess maybe if you do the ratio on that, it's not as bad as that sounds. But it's not great either. But 155 stolen bases. He had an 830 OPS that year. What a crazy player that would have been if he could have done that.
That is
at the
an 81% success rate.
It's not that bad. Yeah, but like I don't think I mean to get caught 37 times and to have it not be awful is insane.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. 155 is unbelievable.
I knew it was some outrageous number. I knew it was over 100 actually. That's why I wanted to go look at it.
Yeah. 112 runs scored and 45 runs batted in is so funny.
If he could have been that player that he was that year at the major league level, that would have been awesome to watch.
Oh, it would have been so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Ellie De La Cruz is awesome, by the way. He stopped stealing bases.
He's hurt now.
He's like hurt?
He's on the IL.
Damn it.
I know. I love Ellie.
Everything was going so well.
His speed has dropped off too. He hasn't run like he did.
Yeah,
like
and
big,
he's
big time doesn't run.
But he was doing so well. He had a 360 xWOBA. Oh, that's so disappointing. Okay, we're going to spend 20 minutes talking about the Yankees now. They have the Guardians and the Red Sox this week. And the first thing I have to say about the Red Sox is they seem to have built a team under the assumption that like hitting isn't important.
I mean, it seemed that way from the very beginning.
I've seen some commentary from Red Sox fans, and I'm open to the idea that like their sequencing luck has been poor or, you know, something along those lines. But I've seen some commentary from Red Sox fans about like bad luck. And I just find that unbelievably difficult to believe. They have like a 311 xWOBA as a team. They have a 312 WOBA. They have a 93 WRC plus. Like none of their hitters are very good. I don't know.
Jarren Duran's been hot, unfortunately.
Jarren Duran has been hot. He has been hot. And he's all the way up to like a 104 WRC plus in his last 1,100 plate appearances.
He's almost league average this year.
He's at 89 right now.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're playing today. I don't think they are.
That's interesting. He's 89 WRC plus. He's a 90. I'm just on Baseball Reference because it's easier. He's a 97 OPS plus.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Oh, it's because he has oh, you know what? I would think WRC plus would weight OBP higher. No, so that does make sense because he has a 286 OBP,
terrible
which is
on base percentage.
Yeah. So WOBA would dislike that version of a 7 or 695 OPS or whatever he has.
He's hit, ironically, he's on pace to hit the most home runs he's ever hit in a season, which is sort of funny.
Yep. But this is what happens. Like, Jarren Duran with a 260 BABIP, not a good player.
Wilson Contreras is having a very
Wilson Contreras has been phenomenal. They can't pitch.
The fact that Cedon actually hits now is interesting.
He has a 300 xWOBA. It's like 298.
It's just, I guess, the fact that he's gotten results from hitting, plus his defensive value, he has supplied value to this point.
He has supplied value, whether you think it'll continue. But they have...
William Gray is solid.
Yeah, so they have 6 above average hitters.
Why is IKF hitting well? What?
Yeah, that IKF is actually hitting well in a way that's like 1% believable. He has a 370 BABIP almost, but like his xWOBA is 323. He's not as bad as we're accustomed to IKF being.
That's funny.
But yeah, Contreras is good. Abreu is good. Nobody else except Roman Anthony, who's hurt, seems like they should hit well. And they haven't. Like, this is what happens when you build a team full of guys who can't hit. And as I said, the pitching has been like mediocre to poor. I think they're about average as a staff. Ranger Suarez,
I think they're a little above average.
Maybe.
I think so. I think their rotation, I mean, if they had Crochet especially, their rotation would be pretty nice. But I mean, if you got Connolly
is good and it looks real. Early is good and it looks fake. Gray is good and it looks fake.
Yeah. Well, I think Connolly early, fake in what regard?
He has allowed a lot of hard contact and has like a 4.5 FIP.
Yes. No, I'm not even. I think just from a stuff perspective.
Yeah. No, I think he's probably a good pitcher.
I think Connolly early is good. I think he's going to be not like elite, but I really like Connolly early. I guess I'm biased towards him. He looks like Max Fried to me. Just a young Max Fried.
I'll buy it. Yeah, I just like I don't know how you as the Red Sox go. We think we can sustainably outscore our opponents.
No,
I don't think they do think that.
I just think their run prevention unit was supposed to be insane.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, they lost Crochet.
Yep.
And Bayo's been unplayable.
Yeah.
And their bullpen really, I mean, Chapman's outrageous. But outside of that, like, there's not that much to lean on there.
Yeah.
Because Whitlock got hurt again. He was pitching well, but he's hurt.
Yeah. You can only ask so much of
Giovanni Moran.
Danny Coulomb.
Yeah. Coulomb was so good last year too. It's kind of funny.
He was so bad this year.
Yeah.
Do you have any comments on the Guardians? I think it's funny that
they always seem to just kind of be there, man.
Well, there's that, but I think it's funny that people are talking about them like they hit now because they have a 97 team WRC plus.
That's better.
It's like, all right, you have Travis Bazzana and Chase DeLauder. Now
I do like Travis Bazzana. I like Bazzana. DeLauder hasn't done crap since the first week, I feel like. I haven't seen anything from Chase DeLauder. I feel like he still has the same number of home runs he did after the first week of baseball.
Yeah, he has 7 homers, which is basically exactly where he was. The only weird thing about the Guardians is Jose Ramirez has not gotten results, although he has deserved them, which means he's going to hit a million homers against the Yankees because that's
he's
what
having
he does.
Kind of a fun, weird year. He's walked more than he's struck out, which isn't uncommon for him.
Yeah, it's a very Jose Ramirez.
He's leading the league with stolen bases with 20 and only been caught twice.
Chandler Simpson, you could learn something from
seriously
this
from 33-year-old Jose Ramirez. That's funny.
Jose Ramirez.
I do like Travis Bazzana. I think Bazzana is a fun player.
Yeah, he's a good player.
Yeah.
Jose Ramirez is one of like 7 or 8 guys ever to have 250 home runs and 250 steals with one team.
That's cool. He's it gets so tired to say he's underrated because
that's the thing. He's not underrated. Everyone knows exactly how good Jose Ramirez is. He's great, and everyone agrees.
I think the thing is amongst baseball fans, perfectly rated.
Yeah.
I think everyone knows. I do not think your average fan knows who the heck, or the average sports person knows who Jose Ramirez is.
No,
Everyone
that's
knows
fair.
Aaron Judge and Shohei Ohtani. No one knows Jose Ramirez. Not that he's at that level, but he's a Hall of Famer for sure.
Oh, easily. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's interesting that he's not like a household sports name. It's because he plays for the Cleveland Guardians.
It is. It is because of that. Yeah. It's just like the Jose. Yeah. The underrated thing I just get tired of, because if everyone says you're underrated forever, you're not.
No.
Like, I would say that Ketel Marte, even in baseball circles, is a more underrated player than Jose Ramirez.
Isn't he struggling this year, or did that turn around?
I don't know.
I thought he was really brutal at one point, but maybe it flipped.
He has a 114 WRC plus.
He's actually come back
375 xWOBA.
It was really bad for a minute, so that's good for him.
Yeah. I liked that twice in a week, Tony Vitello was like, I'm going to flip Marte around and make him hit right-handed. And he hit homers.
No, man. I don't know what he was thinking.
I don't know if he ever has thought.
There's no way. He's supposed to be this like nerdy college manager. There's no way he doesn't know the splits. Like, there's no chance. They're calling pitches from the dugout. There's no chance they don't know the split on a batter.
What do you make of Anthony Volpe?
I don't know yet. I don't know. Actually, I haven't looked at his. It's such a small sample. I've been kind of like not trying to look at some of his savant data because I don't. He
has like a 306 xWOBA. He has like a 310 xWO bacon, which is extremely concerning. But
he's just walking a lot.
As I said in the group chat earlier, like, I do think the quality of contact has ticked up a tiny bit. But it's very like 2024 Anthony Volpe to this point. He's playing good defense. Yeah. He's playing good defense. He's not hitting the ball super hard, but the difference is he's walking. And that's like, as we told people in 2024, that's a fine player to have. If he's going to play good defense, run the bases well, especially if he's going to walk, that's a great, like, go do that. That's awesome. That's probably better than Jose Caballero.
Could be. I will say that the measure I think that is really interesting here is if you look at his first year, his bat speed was about 71 miles an hour. Then 2024, 69.3 miles an hour. Mm-hmm. So that was a noted drop. Then 2025, last year, 72.6 miles an hour. So big time jump. This year, kind of splitting the difference, 71.4 miles an hour. So he's not swinging. He's not, like, that's still 2 miles an hour more bat speed than he had in 24. Now, I don't think you can I think bat speed can be a little fluky, especially in small samples. So,
and he's not squaring the ball up much, so it's hard to tell what, if anything, he's getting for it.
I would say visually to me, it doesn't look like, it looks more like he's trying to slap the ball around. Just purely from like from an eye test standpoint.
Yeah, I think I agree with that.
Yeah. And maybe, like, frankly, for him, you're concerned about your job. If you go up there and start striking out all the time trying to hit home runs, you're gonna go back down to the minor leagues. So it's almost like he got pressured into being a contact guy again.
The other thing I'll say, and I want this to remain in context because there are many players about whom I don't believe this. And it is contingent upon an analysis that I can't know of how his body is feeling coming back from injury. If Anthony Volpe doesn't think he has enough game power to slug, he's probably not served by trying to.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And if he thinks that for how his body is currently functioning, he can't pursue power, then, like, I hope he gets good results from trying to slap the ball around, but that is kind of the only thing he can do. Because we've seen what happens when a guy who doesn't feel like he has game power tries to have power. Well, I was going to say 2021 Gleyber Torres. He lost all that weight to try to play shortstop, and then he was like, oh, shoot, I need to, like, really do some crazy stuff to still slug, and now it messed up my swing and I can't slug.
Yeah. I was thinking year 2 IKF with the Yankees was trying to hit for power.
Yes.
Didn't work.
Yeah. So, like, if this is what Anthony Volpe needs to do right now to maximize whatever his potential output can be, like, I can live with it. I don't think it is the thing that will make him the best version of himself. I think we saw that in the minor leagues. But if he needs to do it for a moment in time because his shoulder's not really healthy or whatever it is, then that I think is a different situation. But yeah, the fact that like, it's nice that he's swinging harder than we had seen at some points, particularly in 2024, but he has not rolled forward the improvements that we saw from 2025 under the hood. And yes, it's small and anything could still happen. I just hope that he gets back to a point where he is swinging hard, or that he gets to a point where he's still swinging as hard as he is now or harder, and that he starts to square the ball up a little bit. Because like, for everything I just said, he does have game power. That's like not bad for a guy of his size. Like, I keep going back to that home run he hit to right center against the Rays last year. Like that was a real poke.
It was like 450 feet. It's crazy. I mean, the way I look at it, the most important thing for Volpe is, well, one, if his defense is back, which it looks good. It looks good right now, which in that is very crucial. But is that walk rate needs to be real. Not maybe not as high as it is, but the fact that he's going to be a plus on base from a walks perspective guy. 2024 Anthony Volpe with an elite walk rate would have been a very nice player.
Yeah,
like a really
he would have
nice
been like
player.
a 4+ player.
Win player. Yeah. So if he can add that part of his game and make that, like, because right now I think he has like a 17% walk rate, which won't, that unlikely to continue at that that height. But he could, he could walk at like a 12 or 13% rate or something. That would be high. That would be awesome. And
it'd be really cool.
It'd be really, really cool. And that could change the whole dynamic of his offensive profile if he's able to do that and play plus defense. Because I mean, right now Caballero's not doing anything. I know people love him, and then he pokes the ball around. He's weird. I honestly, I kind of like that he's playing mental games all the time. It seems like he sort of just forces the issue and makes something happen by bothering people and everything else. He's a fun utility guy to have around. I don't even hate him. It's just that I think Volpe could actually be good still. I do to some degree.
Volpe is posting the lowest chase rate of his career and the second highest zone swing rate of his career, and the highest zone minus out of zone swing rate of his career. So that's 44.2%. For his career, he was at 38.6. So unless you think, and some people do, that like he hasn't seen enough competitive pitches and his zone rate is so low that like, of course he's not chasing and eventually the chase will come back, like, then there is something to believe in the discipline. Which, with positive defense, and he's been positive by outs above average, fielding run value, DRS, like, he's been good across the board. So with that, with patience, and with, some offensive profile that involves getting on base, like, there could be something there. And then for whatever it's worth, he's stolen 4 out of 5 bases, which, like, it's only been 13 games.
Yeah.
That's like a 50 stolen base per 162 pace.
Yeah. He's had some clutch hits, which doesn't, but he has.
Yeah.
So I don't think he's meaningfully worse than Caballero by any stretch. So,
also, like, he has 0.6 WAR and Caballero's at like 0.9. Everyone was freaking out about how great Caballero was.
I know, and his Caballero still has like a 280 xWOBA too. It's really it's
283.
I mean, the one thing that was nice about Caballero last year was he walked a lot. He's not doing that.
Yeah. No, last year Caballero was like giving you real stuff to believe in.
Yeah. And he still didn't impact the ball really, but he was walking and he played every position. And he played good defense at those positions. Yeah. That's nice. Honestly, you know what that sounds like?
Anthony Volpe?
No. I walk a ton. I play every position.
Oh, it sounds like Max Schumann.
And I was hip to the Max Schumann train before it's now become kind of popular to love Max Schumann. But there's value to being a utility guy who does nothing but play really good defense and takes walks.
Yeah.
There is so much value to that.
And Max Schumann has always gotten on base. Like, he has a career almost 11% walk rate.
And he's never hit the ball hard. He doesn't do it. He has
9 career home runs.
It's like he forces you into throwing a ball 4 eventually. Like, he just fouls stuff off until eventually you just walk the guy.
because you're
epic.
tired or scared or who knows what. But
awesome.
he will make you walk him, and I absolutely respect that.
And he plays good defense.
15% chase rate this year.
It's awesome. He plays all those positions, doing it well. He runs pretty well. That's a value. We kind of have two. We have Schumann and Caballero seem kind of ridiculously redundant in a way. And funnily enough, the skill set, I almost like Schumann a little bit more in a way. I know.
I do.
I know. It's not as big of a sample, and he was mighty bad last year, frankly, offensively with Oakland.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I like Jose Caballero since April 26th has an 89 WRC plus. Like, he just, outside of the 2 unicorn home runs in Houston, he's done so
much heavy lifting for that line, man.
Yeah.
Those home runs are carrying.
It's
line.
Not unlike the Jason Dominguez 3-homer game in Sacramento.
Yeah. Except I like Jason more, so I was willing to overlook it. I miss Jason too. I wouldn't mind Jason. Actually, I don't know. Goldie's been kind of raking, but
Paul Goldschmidt. Okay, so it's time to give Brian Cashman his flowers in the following respect. The Yankees clearly decided to lean into platoons,
run it
at some point in the last couple seasons.
Yeah.
And Paul Goldschmidt and Ahmed Rosario have been 2 unbelievably good additions to this team. First of all, Paul Goldschmidt has a 383 xWOBA, which is the highest he's posted since 2021. He has a higher xWOBA now than he did in his MVP season in 2022.
Yeah, he does. That's crazy.
He has a 140 WRC plus. He has 6 homers. Ahmed Rosario has a 335 xWOBA, which fine. He has a 129 WRC plus. He also has 6 homers. The Yankees found guys and deployed them in roles where all they had to do was exactly the thing they are capable of. And what they're getting from Ahmed Rosario is probably about exactly what they expected from a guy in that role. He's hit righties better than they probably thought he would, but against lefties, he's been exactly the guy they thought they were getting. And Paul Goldschmidt has been even better than what they thought they were getting and even more playable than they thought he would be. And it's let them DH Ben Rice, which is a nice thing to be able to do, especially while Stanton is out, because when he comes back, you're not going to be able to do this thing anymore.
What happens with that, man? I know it's not worth, but damn, Goldie's hitting well. And when Stanton comes back, Goldie basically doesn't play. A guy with a 380 xWOBA but just does not play baseball anymore.
There's really only one thing you can do, and it's not something they want to do, and that's catch Ben Rice.
Yeah. Or, there's another thing that they wouldn't want to do, which would be just
sit Ben Rice.
Stanton for assignment. They won't do that, though.
They can't.
It's probably more of a reasonable thing on paper than you might think, but it would be such a morale hit and he's such an important figure and all that stuff. And God, the guy had insane year last year. So it's not like he still hits the ball harder than basically anybody on earth. So it's not like it's unreasonable to put him in there, but I do not expect him to hit as well as Goldie's hitting right now.
No, they would be a better team if they DFA'd Stanton and everyone else was healthy than if they didn't. But they also probably won't and probably shouldn't do that. I think is where I come down on this.
I don't even know that I would ultimately. I think it would make me sad if they did. It's just going to make me sad,
really sad
watching Paul Goldschmidt ride the bench when he's. Maybe if you play him all the time, he wouldn't keep doing this. He was declining for 2 straight years prior.
Yep,
to this. So
and he was bad in the second half of last year.
He was. So,
but he also didn't have these underlying numbers.
Not quite, but actually his stuff wasn't bad last year. It didn't even end the year that bad. His data didn't look all that awful.
He had 2 straight years of around a 330 xWOBA, and now he's at 383.
He did it a little bit differently last year than he did the year before that.
Yeah,
but yeah. Obviously you take Stanton back, and I think there was a little period in there where I was like, man, I really wish we had Stanton.
Totally. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Then Jason comes back. He probably just goes back to man. It's just tough. It's tough. You got three different
Paul
guys.
Goldschmidt goes into the Hall of Fame as a Yankee.
yeah, right. I wish we could just play Ben Rice at catcher, but not actually have him catch.
Exactly. Yeah,
just have him like a second DH, but like he's there, but he's not there. We'll let someone else catch, but that's Ben Rice, and then he'll go up and hit.
You send out JC Escarra in a Ben Rice costume to do the actual catching.
Yes.
And then Ben Rice.
Get Bobby Valentine out there, get his disguise, and it's perfect.
Did you hear? I was out with friends celebrating a birthday. Happy birthday, Andre. The other night, while the Yankee broadcast apparently discussed that JC Escarra is considering learning to hit right-handed. Is this a thing? Like what?
I think it's a joke. I think it's mostly a joke.
Okay.
Yeah. I think he mentioned it kind of jokingly. I think he did say he was taking swings from that side just for fun of it, because he is a right-handed natural person.
Yeah.
So I think he was messing around with it and was like, hey, if they need a right-handed catcher, I'm doing it. Like there's no way they would just throw him into a game doing that.
Okay. So
right. I don't think they would. I don't know anything. I mean, we've seen people break being switch hitters mid-year. That's happened.
Yep. Cedric Mullins style.
Cedric Mullins. Yeah. But I don't know if I've ever seen anybody become a switch hitter mid-season.
So here's potentially a fun thought. Ji-Man Choi, who famously is a left-handed hitter, took 11 of his 1,841 career plate appearances.
I remember some of these. Yeah.
As a righty.
You think he did it against the Yankees one time? Unless I'm wrong.
He may have.
I thought he did.
Do you think JC Escarra in his entire major league career will take more or less than 11 right-handed plate appearances?
Less.
0. Yeah, I agree.
I don't think he'll ever do that.
I'm now going to look up the Ji-Man Choi righty plate appearances. And I'm going to sort them by exit velocity. So we'll just get batted balls, I suppose. Ji-Man Choi's 3 right-handed batted balls. 1, a home run off Anthony Kay.
Maybe that's what I remember. There was some crazy clip.
Yep. Yeah, that's definitely the one you remember. And then he had a fly out against Martin Perez and a ground ball single against Jeffrey Springs.
Okay. Yeah, here's I have the clip on my phone here now.
Yeah.
It is pretty cool thing that he did that.
That's like, didn't Anthony Rendon go up left-handed against a position player and hit a home run?
Yeah, I think he did. Which it used to be such like a fun baseball moment. And now people look back at it and are like, ugh. That guy never actually cared.
That's the thing, is like, you don't do that if you don't like playing baseball, right?
I don't know. I don't know what that guy.
We don't need to psychoanalyze Anthony Rendon.
It's just the Carl Pavano of the Nationals.
Are you saying he's gay?
Oh my God. Yeah. That's what I was getting at. Yeah.
Yeah. The thing that made me the angriest about Carl Pavano was he pitched like 45 innings as a Yankee, all of them terrible. And then the 2 seasons after he left,
he was solid for the Twins.
Or sorry, the 3 seasons after he left, he pitched
a ton of innings, like
199 and a third, 221, 222.
It's craziness.
After he had pitched a total of 145 and 2/3 with the Yankees and 45 and 2/3 from 2006 to 2008.
I still remember that, like, it was his teammates legitimately like called him out and said that he didn't care, didn't want to be there. Like, that doesn't happen unless there's some serious, like, I don't know. There's something going on with that.
Do you think they were homophobic? Oh, I gotta stop with that.
Man, it's Pride Month, man. Like, what are we doing here? You know,
that's why we're
witch hunting Carl Pavano.
No, I think Carl Pavano should be whoever he is, and we should celebrate that. Except what we shouldn't celebrate is there was apparently some like threatening stuff going on with his divorce surrounding his family and firearms.
Why are you so intimately aware of Carl Pavano's personal life?
There was literally just one article in the New York Post about his divorce.
Okay.
The other stuff I already knew about, but everyone knew about it. It was only you.
Only me.
Yeah. Everyone else knows. Like,
Carl Pavano,
go to the convenience store after we finish up and just ask the guy working there about Carl Pavano. He'll be like,
I'm not New York, but if I go to a New York deli somewhere, like, Carl Pavano.
Yeah. They're from the guy at the bodega's from Boston in your version of New York.
I went to Boston accent there. I think it's because I hate Boston people. That's why.
I think Carl Pavano was a Red Sox fan. I'm not joking about that.
Could have been.
Oh man. Anyway, we're gonna wrap this episode of this podcast up.
This was a wide-ranging one.
Look, and that's my favorite kind. People are always like I'll get responses on Twitter that are like, you know, stick to focusing on this or whatever. It's like, I do this for me. And anyone who's listened to this podcast knows I do it for me. Like, I was doing that Sal Romano bit earlier. That's a terrible bit. But
I mean, you don't think that's going to drive up viewership, man?
Yeah, maybe that discount Johnny's Lasagna from Toronto can listen to this episode.
Oh,
anyway.
Yeah, I forgot about that guy.
Yeah. I hope he's doing terribly. Shout out to the Orioles for just stomping on the Blue Jays a little bit.
Nice. Are either of them playing today? I don't think so.
No.
Good.
The Red Sox and Orioles play Tuesday to Thursday. I don't know what the Blue Jays are doing.
Tigers better hold on to win this game.
They're up 7-2.
7-2.
All right, Steve, confidence.
I think I've been at 9.5 this whole year. I'm just going to stay there. It's a happy number. It's a good number. Things are good. I like 9.5.
How You Lee just hit what might be a home run.
Who did?
So, How You Lee? He plays for the Tigers?
Oh, I don't know that. I don't know this person.
Yeah.
I thought you were giving the weirdest pronunciation of Jung-Hoo Lee for the Giants, and I was like,
yeah, no.
How You Lee. I see
How
it
You
now.
Lee. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's why I made the How You Lee with yourself joke the other day.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
And we'll have to ask that to Trevor Martin, who just gave up a home run to that very How You Lee.
How you Lee with yourself after this?
Oh God!
Oh man, I'm doing the voice, dude.
Yeah,
that was unintentional. That was unintentional.
Like, that was getting close to who was the broadcaster who they asked him how to pitch to Shohei Ohtani and he got racist.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think I heard that.
He said, "Be very, very careful," but he didn't say it like that.
Oh, you take out some R's from very.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Then we had Jim Cott talking about Nestor Cortez.
Nestor, the rhyming word. Yeah, I remember that.
Then you, of course, speaking of Pride Month, had Tom Brenneman.
Oh, that's the yes. I'm a man of faith.
Deep drive to left field.
Yes.
Anyway, I'm gonna go 9.6 because Gerrit Cole is back and had basically the best start I could have imagined from him, and I am so encouraged by Paul Goldschmidt and Ahmed Rosario.
And Cole against the Guardians? Is that where he's going?
I believe so. Okay. And I just, before we wrap up here, can we give a shout out to Cody Bellinger?
Man.
Who has been like a top 15-ish player in baseball this year.
I want to go something that maybe you already kind of aware of, but maybe not. Cody Bellinger since last year is my favorite player on the Yankees. I love Cody Bellinger. I've always loved Cody Bellinger since he came up in 2017. I've talked about this many times. I love him so much, and nothing could make me happier than what he's doing this year. It is just filling my heart with joy that guy is that good. Yeah. It is awesome. He's so cool, man.
And there's another guy whose underlying numbers absolutely support what he's doing. Like, he has a 378 xWOBA. He has a 141 WRC plus. He's been awesome defensively. Like, he's walking more than he strikes out. This is exactly, I'm not even going to say it's exactly what you wanted from Cody Bellinger, because this is better than I ever imagined.
Just different too.
Like,
where'd these walks come from? Like, where did that come from? And he's hitting the ball harder, and he's not striking out anymore. And it's like
Cody Bellinger
crazy.
on like a 7-WAR pace.
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
I mean, he's going to be like top 10, top 5 in MVP voting the way it's going right now. He's the best left fielder in baseball.
Left fielder in baseball.
Yeah.
Eat your heart out, Juan Soto.
I mean, like, go look at Kyle Tucker for a second. Like, not that he's even been terrible or anything, but $60 million for a solid player, or you get Cody Bellinger, elite player. Awesome.
Yeah. So I complained about the fact that they're a little worse than their record should be and that they're trailing the Rays and all this stuff. But I really do believe that everything for the Yankees has gone about as well as it could go. And that's even with like Aaron Judge not being Aaron Judge.
We didn't even talk about that. Yeah. Good. That's good. Let's not.
I don't want to give that any oxygen yet.
Not yet. We'll get there if we have to.
So I'm going to go up. I'm going to go 9-6 just because I'm so enthused about the way pretty much everything has gone. And with that, any parting shots from you, Steve?
No, sir. Let's go Yankees.
All right. Yankees get the Guards and the Red Sox this week. Whipple and I will be at the Saturday night Yankees-Red Sox game. So if you will also be there, find us at stands, find us at the game, and we'd love to see you. That will do it for this 179th episode of the Yankees Files podcast. You can keep up with everything we do at yankeesfiles.com. You can follow us on Twitter where we are at Yankees Files. The podcast is available wherever you get your podcasts. We hope you'll rate, review, subscribe, give it 5 stars, give it a thumbs up, whatever the appropriate positive form of interaction is on your preferred platform. If you didn't enjoy it, we hope you just download it, listen to it a bunch of times, boost our numbers. The video podcast is available for our Spotify listeners, and the full video podcast goes up on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/@crosstownsports. Nice. See, that's another one. You only get that if you're on video. I'm not even going to tell the people what you did that time.
Man, you'll have to tune in. Yeah.
You and I will be back sometime, someplace to recap the series against the Guardians and Red Sox. And until then, let's go Yankees.
Let's go Yankees.
And I say, hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. I say, hey. I hate you for this. Hit ball over fence.